everybody. Hey, I'm having a lot of fun here, everybody.
I'm having a lot of fun here.
He is on he's like, it feels like he's promoting a stand-up comedy special. Hello, everyone.
Damn, you're sweaty, dude.
Getting fucking swole.
You were getting. Well, goddamn.
I met some guys at the steam room. They said you guys were really good friends. You hang out in there all the time.
Oh wait, hold on. It's loud. 1 second. Let me just like fix it all up real quick.
What's up, Chad? Am I looking beautiful? Look at these arms, dude. Hassan, all of Hassan's pictures are digitally altered before he posts them. I don't know if you guys know this.
Yeah.
He's got a filter on at all times. Me, this is the real deal. This is what real beauty, real strength looks like, folks.
Yeah, that's true. I'm faking it.
This core power shit is so good. This
I
milkshake.
know. Like it's. I think it's illegal. Like I think they're doing some shit to it that like I just don't believe.
It's no way it's good for you, but I don't give a. This is a nice hat.
Oh, the Vietnam one.
Yeah. Hat change. Shout out to Ho Chi Minh.
All right. So
what's up, bro? What are we covering, dude? You look stupid as by the way, little baby face.
Well, oh, because I shaved? Yeah. What we're covering...
I should have come in here and slapped you right in the face.
What we're covering is the GOAT, dude. We're covering Donald Trump. He did the thing.
Hell yeah.
He did the damn thing. He went to a McDonald's.
Yes.
Which, of course, he wasn't participating in BDS, which is really fucked up.
Yeah.
But
that's crazy.
Yeah, Donald Trump. I'm the median voter that's really reconsidering voting for Donald Trump because he went to McDonald's. But yeah,
what's some fast food you can have? Because I've been a little slut on the road recently. Chick-fil-A, they have perfect politics, right?
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A probably wants, because they think they're going to trigger the apocalypse by supporting Israel, right? Like they're that religious.
Yeah, I don't know what their support for Israel looks like, but they probably are because they're evangelical Christians.
Yeah.
But like in terms of like they do crazy shit with like the gay stuff. I think like they don't like gay people.
Yeah, no, I know. I was kidding. It's so good though,
dude. Look at this.
My bad to all my gay bros out there. I honestly had a couple spicy chicken sandwich recently.
Bro, what do you mean? Austin's favorite restaurant on the planet is Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And he's like, in his mind, he's like, oh, this is actually like, you know, they're giving a gay man such pleasure.
Interesting.
Such mouth pleasure that like it's actually up of them.
I think on some level, Austin is still a self-hating homosexual who thinks God takes away one sex with one man for each Chick-fil-A sandwich he eats.
Yeah, I think he's balancing it out.
He's trying to balance it out.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
He wishes he was more self-hating so he could like be turned on about it. Yeah. He likes to wear a cross when participating in gay sex. And it like turns him on.
Yep. He's a fucked up guy.
Yeah.
Now here he is. He's looking. Can I say I haven't really been keeping up with it, and a couple Trump clips have popped up on my recently. He is the juice is gone. He's a husk of himself, man.
Oh, no, for sure. Like, when you watch him in 2016, there's, like, a light behind those eyes, and that light is gone,
It's gone, dude.
He's just like,
The biggest L he took was Biden dropping out because he looked vital compared to Biden.
Yeah, he looked like, he looked like not as much of a carcass.
Yeah.
Now, Kamala Harris is, like, a bot, but at least she's, like, younger and hot. So that, like, probably plays into...
Well, remember when he dropped out, I literally texted you. I was like, there's no way Kamala's going to win, right? She sucks. But you know what? I got to tip my hat. She has just looked like replacement level. Like, if there was a video game called Presidential Candidate, she would be the female, like, neutral option before you customized anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
sure.
that's good enough right now. We just got to get to 0.
Hot as a stretch? No, Kamala Harris is...
No, she could get it.
The
Montel picture...
Kamala Harris is definitely an attractive woman. She crazy.
Definitely is. And that's the thing about these politicians. 60. They're old as and if they still are even a little, imagine what it was like back. Joe Biden back in the day laid pipe, dude. He honestly looked awesome.
Oh yeah, he definitely. Mm-hmm. He dicked Jill down.
Jill didn't even get the best version of it, dude. She was in kindergarten when Joe was really piping. Isn't Jill like 20 years younger than him?
Are you saying Joe Biden has an age gap relationship?
It's a problematic age. Joe Biden has a problematic age gap relationship.
That's awesome. Here, I'll give you a Trump moment. Chat, send me the Arnold Palmer clip. You see that one yet?
I don't believe so.
Oh my God, you're gonna love this one.
I saw him calling somebody a fat pig. That was telling people to get that fat pig off the couch.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
That was good as
Chat. Link the Arnold Palmer.
I would love to see the Arnold Palmer clip.
Yeah, College Biden was a smoke show, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't have the. I don't.
Dude,
God damn, I don't have a New York Times account.
Support the.
Ain't no way, dude.
The fourth
Ain't no way.
branch
They have
of
an
government.
8-year difference. Oh no.
That's not so bad.
Jill Biden is also very
Jill
hot for her
Biden.
age.
Yeah. Oh, let's bring up some hot Jill pictures. Let's see what Jill was looking like back in the day.
Yeah. So okay, do we have the Twitter clip? Yesterday, the funniest thing is, Harris wins. Kamala Harris's wins. Okay, this is a banger clip.
This looks awesome.
Old man. This man was strong and tough. And I refuse to say it, but when he took showers with the other pros, they came out of there, they said, oh my God. That's unbelievable.
And look at the guys behind him being like, that's awesome, Mr. Trump.
We have women that are highly sophisticated here, but they used to look at Arnold as a bad, but he was really
Who's he talking about?
Arnold Palmer.
The golfer?
Yes, bro. He's saying Arnold Palmer
had a fat cock. Respect.
And was just swinging that shit.
It's really hard because I just wish he wasn't potentially going to be president. Because everything he does is hysterical.
Bro,
but
that's what I'm saying.
He's in Biden. He's in the Biden zone now. He is much funnier. I'll give him that.
Yeah, dude.
But this is like, talking about fat cock is hysterical.
Dude, he is so zesty, and now a lot of people are finally catching up to it. I've been saying,
he's been gay.
Yes. I've been saying that Donald Trump is like an asexual. He is asexual biromantic. Okay. He is an asexual biromantic. He loves the opera.
He's a gay man from New York, dude.
Yeah, he loves Broadway. He does not like, and I think people get like touchy about it because like he's done like.
Sure.
So people are like, what do you mean? No, he's not. It's like, no, dude, he does not for sexual pleasure.
No, it's to brag to other guys about how he girls. Yes.
And you can absolutely be in that equation. Like,
Definitely.
I think that's what it is, where he's just like, it's more so like about power and flexing.
And every woman he is just what a gay guy. It's like a diva. Like Melania is what gay guys would be Melania for Halloween if she wasn't Trump's wife. You know what I mean? Like, it's what, like a guy like that has to have somebody weird. Straight guys will people that other people are like, what the were you thinking? And it's like, I don't know, man. Something about that snaggletooth did it for me. But all he does is like the most, oh yeah, that's awesome. The most like, on paper, we all agree this is a hot person. And that's not straight behavior. That's gay guy pretending to be straight behavior.
Yeah, he is just like, I think, I mean, dude,
that is awesome.
If you've ever listened to him, like obviously you have like the classic Graydon Carter throws the worst parties.
Yes,
the Vanity Fair parties.
Being mad at the Vanity Fair guys, awesome.
Like talking to a bunch of stevedores, being like, they all got their like union pins on and shit. He's like, yeah, Mr. President, you're right. Graydon Carter is
you're so right. The hors d'oeuvres at Graydon Carter's parties weren't that good. The quail eggs were overdone at Graydon Carter's parties.
And it's like he has this, like, you can see what he's passionate about.
Yeah.
Like his personal passions are shit like his personal passions revolve around like, if you ever listen to him talk about Phantom of the Opera, you're like, that's a gay man.
Yeah.
That is a zesty man. He loves Phantom of the Opera.
I actually have gotten head to the Phantom of the Opera.
That's crazy.
I threw it on one time. I threw on a video, a movie version and got head, honestly.
The girl you brought over was like, wow, you are so intellectual. I can't wait to suck your
Wow. And then we watched a different one too. There's like a sequel. I got head to that one too, honestly. No joke. And then there's like a horror movie. I kind of went through a bunch of adaptations of Phantom of the Opera and got sucked off.
I mean, dude, if it was working...
There's a Brian De Palma one I got sucked off too.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, dude. What do you mean? You were like, this is like 3 for 3.
You gotta keep it going, bro.
Every time
you gotta keep it was a heat check.
yeah. Every time it works, I gotta keep going.
Gotta keep going.
You're just like singing along by the end of it. The Phantom of the Opera. Oh man,
there is some stirring music in there. Phantom of the Paradise, that's what it's called. I got sucked off to that as well.
He's not gay. He's old money effete, but he's not old money at all. He's actually kind of crude and very gross.
He's a slum. I mean, his dad. I mean, they're slumlords. he turned it over fast for idiots like us to think he's old money, but he's not. There's no class to what all his shit is gaudy as.
That's where a lot of his resentment stemmed from, is that he was never accepted by elite society in New York. That's where a lot of his like cultural resentment stemmed from, that like all these other like actually old money people looked at him and were like, you're gross, dude. You're like a gross TV guy. I think you're tacky.
He isn't. His family was from like Long Island or Queens, right?
Yeah,
like
he's
deep Queens. Not even.
He's
like,
the definition of nouveau riche. Like gold toilets. Like, what are you kidding me? It's so gauche. Like, so a lot of people never like really respected him, even though he had like the background for it. You know, like he went to Wharton, like that, and he was never accepted. Which is, I think, ironically, why he like cut out a different lane in both television. Which The Apprentice was like a very diverse show, both with like all the people that were in it. He would make appearances in like rap videos and stuff.
Yep.
I think all of that played a big role in the way that Trump was received by the broader American population, especially in 2016, because like people don't remember that. Like The Apprentice was a much more diverse show in terms of representation and representation politics than any other reality TV show at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, that gay guy.
And he was also like all over the UFC. Like he's always played like a pivotal role in all of these things that are now commonplace.
Yeah.
But he was kind of there first. Like he was there from the start with the UFC with Dana White, and now it's paying dividends.
Don't you think that it's also just what he cared about was fame, and so he was very well known, and he had a very simple. I worked at a paint store. I worked at Sherwin-Williams during the run up to that election. I hadn't moved to New York yet. I was about to move. And I remember dumbass, like methed out painter, like, you know, Dundalk, shitty suburbs of Baltimore painters were just like, he's a businessman. Like that happens all the time. I feel like every election cycle, there's a outside Republican candidate that's like, I'm going to run this like a business. And that really appeals to idiots.
Yeah.
But he was just so well known that because everyone knew him, they're like, oh yeah, he'll fucking run it. He'll run it like a business. And I think the fame, and then he juiced it with like some choice racism. And he was it was an awesome post-Obama tornado.
That's my favorite like dumb guy take, is like dumb guys that want to sound smart always say that. They're like, nah, we need a real business guy to run this country like a business, dude. And it's like, dude, you hate your job.
Yeah. Bosses
you idiot. You hate your boss. Like literally just think. Think for like a second about your immediate surroundings, and you'll be like, maybe I don't want my ass boss to be the president.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah. Do you want your boss to be president?
Yeah.
No.
But of course, so much
My
of
boss
this
at
shit.
Sherwin-Williams was pretty cool. One guy was just a soft-spoken Italian guy, and another one was a butch lesbian who used to be a bouncer at a skate park.
You got some eclectic bosses.
She was pretty cool, actually. I'd let her run the country, to be honest with you.
Yeah, for me, my boss was my uncle, so not great.
Cannot let a Turk have any more power.
Yeah, not great, let me tell you. Dude, imagine rolling up to McDonald's in a Pennsylvania suburb and mother Trump is serving you the fries, dude.
That's awesome.
Hey,
I'm having a lot of fun here, everybody.
I'm having a lot of fun here.
He is on he's like, it feels like he's promoting a stand-up comedy special. Legitimately, he has been on 3 podcasts I have been on. He was on Theo, Rogan, and Schultz's podcast.
Yeah.
A presidential candidate should not be on the same podcast as me, dude.
Yes,
That's
I was just thinking of that.
Crazy.
Like I like same with Impulsive.
Doesn't
like
make any sense.
Like people that are my friends that I can call in a moment's notice should not have this level of access to a former president. Something is
weird.
Something is catastrophically wrong in that. Okay, that's what I've been thinking about quite a bit. Like some of the that I have like been in physical contact with, like Aiden Ross. You know what I mean? Like what the f is happening?
Well, he's a brilliant mind, Aiden Ross. He's got to be on Aiden. Have you seen that clip of him Googling what fascism is?
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I heard it was bad, but yeah.
What's our boy DT up to these days?
There's a lot of content that's coming out of this shit, dude, and we're gonna get to all of it. But a little bit of background. So, I guess Torresdale or Feasterville community.
Feasterville.
They shut down this Mickey D's.
It's a community where everybody eats pussy. Feasterville.
Yeah, they're feasting. It's Mr. Beast. No, it's a Mr. Beast community. Yeah.
I'm moving to Feasterville.
Yeah.
I'm moving to Feasterville.
I love that they were like, while we are not a political organization, we proudly open our doors to everyone, and as a locally owned and operated location, this visit provides a unique opportunity to shine a light on the positive impact of small businesses here. Small businesses in Feasterville. McDonald's
in Feasterville.
Yeah.
It's like, this is the classic. You know what? I didn't even consider that. How the brand wise, how did McDonald's let this happen?
Because it's a franchise, so I think I guess.
Are you allowed? Are they allowed to use in your franchise clauses? And are you allowed to support? What if some guy wanted to have a Nazi meet and greet at his McDonald's and take pictures?
Well, McDonald's Israel did that literally in. They were like, "Hey, are you tired and hungry from slaughtering children in Gaza? Have a free
McGriddle.
Have a McDouble on us." And then
see if they were allies, they would give them McGriddles and they would fall asleep.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Just make them sluggish.
Yeah, that's true.
Should have thought of it, dude. We should take over McDonald's, and that's how we turn the tide.
Yeah. Well, then they did. Like the McDonald's cutter was like, we are very angry at. We are not related to the McDonald's in Israel. This is different.
That's so. Crazy,
there were literally McDonald's foreign franchises that were duking it out with one another for a while.
So weird.
In early October. That's crazy.
The next war will be fought. There will be a McDonald's civil war.
That's how you know. That's how you know the American empire is ending, because the meme is no two places that have McDonald's franchises have ever fought one another. That's what people used to say.
You're right. It's over.
Now it's it's over.
It's over.
As America's,
we got too big.
Yeah, as America's power
but you know what's nice?
Runs out.
You know what's nice? I was reading a little bit about, I got interested in medieval, and when the Roman Empire, because this is over, America's over. I think that's pretty clear. If that's not clear to you, you're dumb. But it took 300 years for the Romans for really collapse.
But they also
we'll be dead. Your children.
But they also had a much longer runway.
True, that's true.
So I think that time frame of empire shortens dramatically.
Interesting.
Year over year, and even the death and destruction of empire shortens as well, I think. So we're kind of speed running it.
Oh damn! I was really hoping to have a couple generations of half ruin. I guess you could argue that's what this is. All our infrastructure's gone.
Yeah, everything is falling apart.
Damn.
But hey, we got Donald Trump serving fries.
That's true.
People are just waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6. That's all.
Do you think Rockstar, if Rockstar was we'll release it 6 months earlier if you vote for this candidate, do you think that could sway the election? Do you think if Rockstar was
maybe
we have it ready to go, we want you to vote for Kamala?
Maybe they could do that. They could do that.
Let's do it, dude. Rockstar.
Let's get let's see what Donald Trump did or is doing here. Let's continue with the real GOAT.
His posture's all dude.
I mean, he is 80.
Yeah.
Good job on the first day.
I think I should take off my jacket? I think so. The press wants to see it.
I'm gonna show my beats.
Oh,
he's hot, dude. He's sexy.
Piece of ass.
He looks good, dude.
I love again, just going down memory lane of his best videos when it's the Kim Jong Un and he's just are they gonna make us handsome and skinny?
Yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about a gay guy,
dude. It's so funny that he lies about his height and weight and everything too. Remember when he was arrested and he wrote his height and weight and he said he was 220 pounds and 6.
Yeah, dude.
It's that's literally my height and weight.
That's awesome.
Okay.
You guys do look pretty similar.
Yeah, we have the same build.
He's got more cock meat than you. That's probably the only. So he's kind of smaller than you because his dick is 8 times as big.
That's true. That's how you know his dick is massive because of this high.
He owns a lot of McDonald's. That's great. Thank you. Okay.
Get the apron on, bro. You think this is turning him on a little
What's
bit?
your favorite thing to order at McDonald's?
I like it all.
I like.
I like it all.
He actually does. This is the first time he actually is telling the truth.
Yeah. No, for sure. This is not like him being like the Bible.
Yeah, that was. And again,
What can I say?
I mean, you see a clip like that, and you're like, "That's." Awesome.
Yeah, but here he is not lying. He does like it all.
I like every ounce of it, everything. But I do like the French fries where I'll be working.
Of course.
I listened to Kamala. She said it was so hot. It was so hot. It was such a
Oh, this is
That's why.
in retaliation.
Yeah, he's saying like
Hysterical.
he did this so he could literally turn around and be like, "I've worked at McDonald's for longer than you have."
That's
And
awesome.
Kamala, you made it up. You lied.
That's so
man
awesome.
that's been doing it for many years at the French fries, right?
I want to learn everything.
We're gonna see. I'm gonna learn how to do it right now. Thank
Well,
you.
he's got some, this is just a worker trying to get through, but kind of a big pair on that lady.
Oh Jesus.
I respect. I tip my hat to you, ma'am. And may you have an easy shift at McDonald's.
We're gonna be more than happy to help you teach fries. We're gonna start over here on the fry hub. I'm gonna take the lead at first and show you the basics, and then I'll pass it over to you. All right? So.
It seems crazy how Americans are 50-50 split between Trump and Kamala. Why do you think these people are so distrustful of Kamala? Is it her past or something? Okay, this is such a long question to answer, but I'm going to be as reductive as possible here, okay? Number one, there's a lot of people who are stupid on both sides of the political spectrum,
Sure.
okay? That's number one. Like, there's a lot of dummies out there. Just understand that. Number two, a lot of people are also suffering and they're resentful and they're angry. And this tells them, it's because brown people exist. And they're like, oh my God, you're so right. You're going to deal with that. I love you. That's great. People just have a lot of disgust for the Democratic Party for understandable reasons.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons for it.
Yeah, so that's it. He has been able to very successfully tailor himself as like the working class champion, despite the fact that like virtually every part of the optics of this is the
That's
exact
the funniest
opposite.
thing of all time.
Yeah.
He's the kind of guy who disdains his whole life disdained, and still probably does disdain the poor. I mean, but this is classic. That's the classic conservative playbook. It's always either an immigration issue or a values issue. It's gay people, it's trans people. They're really trying to do everything. And then the Democrats too, they said all this other, they ran for Biden, who sucks, and nothing, basically nothing good has happened. Everyone's lives still are worse. They're not doing anything about Palestine. There's so many reasons not to support the Democratic Party. And every election, they're like, we're not going to do anything good, but somebody might do something worse. And it's like, how many times are we going to have to hear that? Where it's like, they just have a gun to your head and they're like, either vote for us or it's your fault.
And it's also that paired up with the Electoral College, which makes it like utterly irrelevant to go and vote in a deep blue state or a deep red state, in the minds of a lot of Americans at least. That and the inability for the Democratic Party to truly put out a message that communicates the material harm that people are experiencing is the reason why people are just like 50% of the country doesn't vote.
Literally, what's one issue? Like, this was the problem with Hillary's campaign, even Kamala's campaign. It's like, what's one thing? Just say healthcare. Lie that you'll give people healthcare. Like,
that's the thing I don't understand. Yeah.
Lie.
Like,
why aren't you doing anything?
Trump does it all the time. He'll just literally be like,
It's so
I'm gonna
crazy.
drive the prices down. And then nobody asks him like how you're going to drive the prices down. He's like, I'll just do it.
Yeah.
I'll just do it.
It'll happen.
And then people are like, oh, that's awesome. Like, I feel like he's going to be great for the economy.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
It is funny too, because he already ran. That's the funniest part, to fall for this again. It's like, that's also why he doesn't have any juice, because you can't, it's tough to run as the outsider when you literally were just president. But whatever. I don't really give that much.
I want to know what the guy thinks, like what he disagrees with me on. Like, I want to hear that. Yeah. And part of the issue is that the Democrats are actively saying like, no, we're just like the Republicans, but gay. And everyone's like, that's the worst part of the whole story. Like, you want to be annoying, smarmy Republican. Like nobody wants. You burned the candle on both ends. You chose the worst aspect of it. Okay.
Yeah. We're Republicans that will get you fired if you said a slur when you were 12.
Yeah.
That's their Democratic Party's message.
Which
It's
is
come on,
crazy
dude.
because it's like, but you're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
They're like,
It sucks.
So ultimately, yeah, a lot of people will look at that message and be like, well, neither of this works for me.
Yeah.
I
All
don't
this
like
sucks
it.
dick. But only one of them is acting funny and gay.
Yeah.
And I'll vote for him. The funny gay racist.
Yeah. That and also like obviously there's a lot of like single issues in the culture war, like wedge issues that the Republicans have completely dominated the field on, like gun, you'll be able to keep your fun, cool toys that will blow your head off when your son has access to it, but whatever.
You'll get to keep the thing that when you fire it, you forget you're divorced for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You'll get it's the Men in Black eraser gun,
Yeah.
but for you got divorced.
But it makes me feel so goddamn good. I wish I could use this on Deborah. That type of shit.
First thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a basket of fries. First thing, the fryer. We're going to slowly and gently lower them in. So that we don't burn ourselves.
Nice.
The fry
Look at that. Look at that working man's posture.
We got a lot of fries today, so we're going to cut another basket going. Grab the basket out. Lower it in. And then hit the timer.
Honestly, this is making me want Mickey D's.
I know. It's working.
Basically means that
Good. I miss McDonald's.
Yeah. I don't even I like even before the BDS stuff, like I still didn't really eat a lot of Mickey D's anyway,
Sure.
but this is like reminding me of the delicious, perfectly golden, crispy French fries.
Dude. What was your go-to fast food when you were a child? Because for my family, it was McDonald's.
In
and
America,
Popeyes.
in Turkey, it's different.
Oh yeah.
Like all of it is like, especially when I was growing up, it was like shittier versions of the American one. I think that's changed now, but it almost feels in Turkey.
Ali's go stew.
No,
Is that what you guys had?
donut, bro. I got fucking hella donut. There was a place called Ospava, which would so good. Turkish street food and like Turkish fast food is fantastic. It's just
Sucks, dog.
that but
They never hand it to you. Some cock with a mustache keeps taking it away from you. What kind of culture is that?
the ice cream. You've been hurt. You sound like a man who has been wronged. You're very
Them. All I'm saying is you go to Greece, you give them €1, they hand you a delicious gyro. No one's mad. There's no trickery anywhere.
yeah.
It's just delicious, affordable cuisine.
Over here, you have all your fry cartons right here. There's a duty timer. So duty timer, we're going to press it. We'll lift it out of the oil. We'll give it a couple shakes. Then put it back.
Give it a couple shakes.
Same thing over here. Timer, out of the oil. A couple shakes. Back into the oil. And when those are done cooking,
Wow.
our fry station, we got extra small, medium, and large cartons all right there for you. A lot of our orders today are going to be medium, so that's what we're focusing on. We've got the AccuSalt dispenser right here.
The AccuSalt.
That on there, the way that this works.
That's awesome.
It's already measured for you on the salt, so all you got to
I'm
do
drinking your essential.
is dispense, and that's that.
Yeah.
Yep. That's really that.
That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
How long have you done this?
8 years.
And you're very good at it, right?
8 years. God damn, boy.
And then also, we're gonna make sure.
Go to community college.
Into the fry station.
Go become a roofer. What are you doing?
We want to keep them all fresh and ready to go for customers. I can show you real quick just for the carton. When you're opening these cartons, you're going to push on the side, push that bottom part up, and then that's that, and then we're going to hold them like this.
I've had many of those.
There you go.
I've probably had more than you.
Probably, yeah.
Which is pretty sad when you get right there.
You don't want to squeeze too hard because then you're going to be kind of packing the fries in. We're going to make sure the fries.
You put them in through that, right?
Yep, exactly. We're going to grab our fry scoop and we'll put them in there, and that will be that. Also, when the fries come up, we're going to give them a twirl, make sure they're all evenly salted and everything like that, and then we'll put them on the fry ribbon, ready to go for the orders.
What do you sell mostly?
Damn, bro. 8 years at McDonald's is devastating.
I'm sure he had raises that kept up with inflation every year.
Yeah, no,
I'm sure he has plenty of opportunities.
He's definitely doing great financially speaking.
Exactly.
He looks good, honestly.
That's going to be
I love that goatee. That goatee's hanging nice, dude. Look at that hang time on his. He's got a goatee like Satan came back and challenged you to a fiddling contest. He's got a classic satanic goatee.
And then once these come up, I'll
My man's looking like Guy Fawkes.
And then,
Have you guys ever seen that video on TikTok where it's like how much does a McDonald's employee make every second?
Oh.
And it's so like in the process of making a single $7 burger, the Mickey D's employees making like 80 cents.
Oh.
And it's just like as the
fucking
every
brutal.
second like the dollar value is like going up, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so f***ed up, dude.
I know.
over you, and I'll kind of stand by to make sure that it's going straight.
Why are we making fun of a working class man? Man, shut the f*** up.
His
We're acknowledging that his-
goatee is stupid, and we
And
think he
also-
should be doing better. You dummy.
yeah. Also, we're acknowledging how dire his circumstances are.
He should get a
Dummy.
raise. You idiot. You don't get that.
Dude,
Was what that
yeah.
comment was about.
Again, this is the reason why like liberals are so goddamn annoying. Like they're just like
Absolutely.
excuse me.
Tattle? No one wants to be tattletales are idiots. You don't want to be the tattle. Nobody likes a tattletale.
It's just and
People that would agree with like we have a lot of common ground on certain issues. Don't like you if you're just a snitch. Nobody wants to be a ass snitch.
yeah.
Everybody wants healthcare. Everybody hates their boss, but they don't want you to be scolded because their group chats. What? And by the way, what do your most private group chats look like? The Democrat. What is
What?
what's that bit? Who's like the leaders of the Democrats right now?
It's so sad. The owner, Donald Trump, staged a McDonald's event at a McDonald's that was closed. The franchise owner of this McDonald's has been fighting against raising the minimum wage. It has been on the side. What? It has been the site of protests in the past for
Wow,
working
that's
conditions.
crazy.
Senator Haywood empowered Carold to raise the wage to advocate for minimum wage increase for local workers.
That's a crazy coincidence.
Yeah.
That McDonald's is the one that wants Trump to fry up some taters for him.
Yeah.
You know, in this divisive time, I think what all of America needs is a right down the middle comedy that everyone can enjoy. Something like Let's Start a Cult out in
Yeah.
theaters October 25th.
Yeah, that's
Oh, don't you agree, Hassan?
where you will see how bad of a employee he was, and you can imagine how bad he was at the Sherman Williams paint job that he was talking about earlier, but this time in a gravel.
It's
as
true.
A
As a gravel salesman. Don't, folks, go out there, forget about your troubles for 90 minutes and go watch Let's Start a Cult. Go to stavi.biz/movie for tickets. We're going to be in like 30 cities, and after our theatrical run, we will also be on VOD. Just a little something to, let's remind the viewers that that's coming out
Yeah,
here.
much like Stavros watching Phantom of the Opera, you'll get your sucked off. If you pull up, Let's Start a Cult with a lady friend that just
Guaranteed.
rolled in. Guaranteed, you're getting your sucked sideways.
Lady friend, dude friend, whoever's going to be there is going to suck your cock.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Don't watch with your family
Do not
members.
watch it with your family.
Yeah.
You have to, if you do watch it with your family, wear one of those lead aprons like you do at the dentist when you get an x-ray. That's the only thing that will be able to
Yeah.
keep them away from your dick.
Yeah, they'll keep slamming their head. It'll be awkward. All right, let's continue.
And we'll probably drop it, once it's your turn, we'll probably drop another basket, and then I'll take care of these. You'll take care of your...
$20 an hour is more than what some dental assistants or nursing assistants make. Some people with pharmacy jobs only make $18, $19.
So no, don't pay them more.
Yeah.
You idiot.
Yeah, no, you're
I mean,
right.
come on.
You're right, dude.
You're so
I was
stupid.
so wrong, man. It's really
someone's getting their cock chopped off. So that we shouldn't stop someone getting their whole lower body chopped off.
yeah.
You.
Wow, that was quick. You're quick on your feet
Thanks,
with these
man.
retorts.
This guy's pissing me off.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What's the CEO of McDonald's been paid, you idiot? Let's track CEO pay over since the 70s. God, I'm getting pissed off.
Or the franchise owner.
True. God, that guy's is awesome for real. I've turned. I actually love it. I bet his girl tugs on that shit when he's eating her. I bet she directs. It's like the D-pad.
You want food again from the same place that I ordered from before?
I might go get some sushi in a little bit, honestly.
More.
Really a shake, so
Sorry, man.
timer's going off. We're gonna
It's
put
all
the
good.
timer, We're gonna lift them up.
Sorry, man. I just gotta go out, touch grass. You know, I'm not a
All right, we're gonna
cave
skip
troll
some of
like
this.
you.
I know.
I can't be. It's a beautiful day. I'm about to fly to Chicago. I'm not spending all day in your looking at a
fucking
screen.
in my goon cave. Someone said your friend is funny. You should be a comedian.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Holy, that's a good idea.
That's a lot of people. What do you think, Doug?
He's hot.
Gotta report back. There's something going on.
So wait, he didn't even put the fries. Is he gonna fry them or not?
Something's happening, Margot.
Oh, I should also say, if you're in New York City, we're doing some special screenings of the movie that I will be at. We'll be doing a live Q&A this Friday and Saturday. I forgot to mention that.
Slowly, gently lowered into the oil. Don't want to burn yourself. Up, down. There you go. And
Oh,
then
he couldn't even do it himself.
Probably got soft ass hands. Me, I got calluses from getting old today.
One more bit.
Respect.
We're gonna put it right here. Lower it slowly into the oil. Don't want to burn. And then we're just gonna hit our fry timer right here. Now we're waiting for that duty timer. So now when that duty timer comes up, again hit the timer, take it out the oil slowly, give it a little shake so that we don't get stuck together, and then lower it back into the oil. So we'll probably this one will probably go off before anybody else. Yep, there we go. Yep, you're good. You got it. So now lift it up. So can you slide over that? Shake and then slowly back into the oil.
He's shaking it, dude.
I like to see good jobs, and I think it's inappropriate when somebody puts down all over the place that she worked at McDonald's. It was a big part of her resume.
This is
shut
the reason why he did this, to be like, it's inappropriate. It never worked at McDonald's. It's a lie.
There's gotta be, how many lawsuits have been filed against not like people that he's employed? There's no way.
Yeah, no,
there aren't atrocious.
Oh no, he's like a
atrocious workers'
notorious.
violations.
He's notoriously, he doesn't pay contractors. Like, that's the craziest part. If you're like a working class guy and you're like, you do any sort of like serious labor and you're like, no, this is the guy that's gonna defend me. It blows my mind. Like, yeah, the Democrats suck. We know, but it's like this dumb literally notoriously did not pay laborers like ever.
Yeah, imagine being a contractor and having to work for this guy. Take like, wipe your memory, and you're a contractor. You see a guy that looks exactly like this. You go to his golden apartment. You think he's gonna? These are the guys that don't pay you on time.
He doesn't pay venues. He doesn't pay anybody. Even when he's like campaigning, he like notoriously doesn't pay venues and shit. Yeah, I know this was faked. I know the restaurant was closed to the public. I know. We know that would have been. Can you imagine, dude? Do you know what the line would look like if they were making one fry at a time at a real McDonald's?
How tough a job it was. She specifically worked at the French fry, where they make the French fries, and she talked about the heat. It was so tough. She never worked at McDonald's. McDonald's just confirmed that again, by the way. She never worked at McDonald's.
What? McDonald's
In other
confirmed
words,
it.
she's lying Kamala.
Funny, dude.
It's a great setup.
God, I hope he doesn't. I mean, I guess I don't really care, to be honest. I truly just, the only thing that actually worries me is just the Supreme Court. He really is on his Biden shit.
The thing that really pisses me off, I've been thinking about this more and more, like I'm not gonna yell at people when they're like, I'm not voting for Kamala Harris. Like, I don't care. I will never like vote scold you.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that is, I think, a big mistake that the Kamala campaign has not even been using is like, since the Haitians are eating cats and dog shit, I was reminded of like how unimaginably arrogant and annoying his fans are, and how much they never shut the up, and how incredibly stupid they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they'll just hear him say something and then just like repeat it like robots.
So
and
how
constantly yelling. 4 years of that, dude. It is, get ready for it. Get excited for it. It's coming. Okay. 4 years of hogs that are running around being like, oh, I'll have you know that the crime rate by the FBI was changed because woke and gay.
Yeah.
Because the FBI is gay and woke. It's just like, oh my God.
I hate when cops are too gay and woke.
Yeah.
Something that definitely is happening.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, they're not actually Patufa. That's right. Karaimor Hassan. Proof Kamala is going to lose. What do you mean proof that Donald Trump notoriously does not pay his contractors? Dude, just Google it, man. Like, this is what I don't understand. Like, you can fact check me, you know? It's super simple. It's incredibly easy to do that. But instead, you're just like, you're doing the thing. You're doing the annoying thing where you're like, I don't know. Yeah, see, exactly. I don't know what you're talking about. So you must be lying.
Wrong.
Like,
I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it. It's wrong.
You must be lying to me. Must be fake. Oh, that's
all right,
great.
Man, I think I have to take a piss, eat one of your protein snacks, and get the out of here.
All right.
I got to stroll, man. The sunshine is too nice right now.
I know. I already spent most of the morning outdoors, so I already got my.
You got your.
Got my
vitamin D
sunlight.
in.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, this was beautiful. I'm gonna try and come back later.
Next time he's got something to promote.
It'll be the VOD release.
Yeah. Yeah. This month.
I'm a busy man, Hassan. What do you want from me?
I know.
Not all of us work from our.
He's too busy getting his sucked off, dude. That's what it is.
I'm too busy watching Phantom of the Opera, dude.
Yeah.
Getting my nuts sucked.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
All right.
Bye, chat.
Peace. Do it. Here, this is your water now. You can take it home with you. There you go.
I need that.
All right. Little brief Stavy baby. Walk your friend out. Man, shut up. Okay. All right. Let's keep going.
That's where you're busy, huh? Exactly. So this one's about to be done. 20 seconds.
Trump is actually a genius. You should do a stream like this sometime. I have done a stream like this. I think Trump stole this idea from Cutie Cinderella when I did it. When I did this. And unlike Trump, we actually did have real clients. And a time frame and a time constraint that we had to be held to.
We're gonna lift it out of the oil. We're gonna hook it onto here. Lift the handle up to let it drain. Give like 10 seconds. Once it's done draining.
Are you a
bring it over to the
sociopath?
side, put it into there. Salt, and then shake them up.
Can they have some? Looks good, huh? These are definitely fresh. The good thing, they're definitely fresh.
Can you take a step back, sir? And then
I pull.
exactly, and we're gonna hook it right onto there.
Okay, shake a little bit.
No, you don't gotta shake. Just hook it right onto there. And then we're gonna bring this handle up toward the sky, so that way the
Get rid of the oil?
Yep, bring it right up. And then that's good. We're gonna bring them over directly to this one.
Bro, it took him so goddamn long to make these fries. That's crazy. Just put the fries in the bag, Unc. Put them in the bag.
Just give them a swirl. Step out.
Okay, where's the little thing?
Medium fry part right here, sides, and then bottom. You step out.
Never even touch it, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, no, of course you don't touch it. What?
And then you're gonna put it right up here on this fryer.
Okay, sure. Can I give it to these guys? Here, take it.
Want to do another one?
Yeah.
So again, we're gonna sides, bottom,
All right.
and then we're gonna hold it like this, so that way we don't squish the fry.
Okay, got it.
Exactly, and then grab your fry scoop. Probably get another scoop in there. We'll make
I think
it
so.
all. Step back, please.
I think Trump should do this for every other job. Like, this is kind of cool. Like, I'm not going to lie. This is one of the coolest things he's done so far. He should just do this for every other job. Like, you know, work at an Amazon distribution facility, work in a coal mine. Peace. Just do this all the time. I love that. I want to see him. Yeah, I want to see him picking vegetables, dude, or fruits.
A little bit more.
We'll do another one.
And then this one, we got to dump it over.
Trump
to this guy.
OBGYN. Okay, no, maybe not that much. I got to pee.
Let's do it.
That, all the way back there, good. And then you can hang that one right back over there. Thank you. And then we're going to grab our salt. Salt first. And then just one dump, no movement. Good. Run over. And then you're going to grab the fry scoop and just give it a swirl and get it all that salt mixed up in there. Very good. Step back from there.
It's cool.
And we're going to take from these ones first. It is first in, first
Okay,
out with
let's
the
do it.
freshest ones.
I like that. Like that. Turn it up. Keep it tight. We got the salt on it. Never touches the human hand.
Very good. Very
Nice
good.
and full.
Thank you.
Good. I'll do another one.
Yeah.
I'll grab it. Okay. Never touched by a human hand. Nice and clean. Of course, my hands are nice and clean. This guy's a good instructor.
I appreciate it.
Wow. I'm going to give a really big one so that, look at that, they're just pouring out of there. How good is that, Margot? Here, Margot, have them. She's been with me a long time. She's the only one can afford to have them.
Now, do you want to keep going with the fries, or do you want to?
No, I think it's good. I think it's good. Now, how about we bag them now?
Exactly. Okay. I'm going to back to JoJo. JoJo's going to help you with the bag.
Jojo, you're an expert at this, huh? Let's go. Thank
Okay,
you.
President Trump. So for our first order that's going out the window, we're going to need 3 medium fries. So would you like to put the medium fries in the bag?
I think so, yeah. So we'll do that.
So we're going to start
Because
on
you know
this
who's
side.
taking these, right? Mine. Do they ever ask for more salt?
Sometimes.
Supposing we want some extra salt, can we just go like that?
We will give them salt packets.
Watch this second. I love salt. Wait a minute, I spilled some. I'm very superstitious.
I love
It's
salt.
over the left shoulder now. Okay, let's go.
He did it. He put the fries in the bag officially.
Yeah, fine.
He's getting the clip.
Okay, put them in standing up, right?
Correct.
Go, Joe. You're an expert at this, huh?
Yes.
How long have you done this? How long have you been here?
I've been working with McDonald's 10 plus.
10 plus. Wow. All different jobs. She doing a good job?
Does an excellent job.
She better, right?
Does an excellent job.
She's beautiful. Let's go.
All right. All right.
How many would you put in a bag like this? Like 6 you do? 6 mediums?
5 is fine.
5?
will fit the most. Our first order get 3 medium fries, and we're waiting for you.
Okay, very good. Let's go. Oh, I see. Now I'm going to see that. Oh, that's your customer out there.
Yes.
Wow, it's pretty good. Okay, let's say.
Oh,
Do you believe this? Look at this guy. He's a MAGA guy all the way.
Okay, so for his first order,
yeah. Nobody. Of course, chat. This is not real. Okay. Nobody orders only fries. It's not like they exclusively ordered fries. Every single person on that drive-through just only ordered fries, like 5 of them at a time.
Well, that's a good-looking group. Hello, everybody.
Look at all the cameras. Holy.
This is not a normal situation, is it? Huh? What a good-looking family. How did you produce those good-looking kids?
Oh my God, chat is so annoying. They're like, I'm a vegetarian. It's like, yeah, dude. Okay. Yes, you're right. This is real. This is a real thing. It wasn't set up ahead of time. Every single person happened to order fries. They're all vegetarian Trump supporters.
Oh, they look like what? They look like what? How are you? Nice to meet you. Thank
all
you.
right, he appreciate all they get this order right here.
Thank you. And there'll be no charge. Trump is paying for it. Is that okay?
2024.
Yes. Oh, you ordered some extra stuff.
Oh, okay, great.
This is all on Trump.
Oh, hold on.
I'm allowed to do that, right?
Yeah.
Let's check and make sure it's everything you said it would
It's
be.
better be. It's going to be the best yet. I made it myself.
You're the man. Make America
That's
great.
their order. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good time.
Yeah, after 3 failed assassination attempts, they just like made him randomly work at a McDonald's without making sure that every single person that was near that driveway in a 100-mile radius wasn't a card-carrying Trump supporter. You're right.
Have a good time. That's great, isn't it? Okay. How cute is it?
Car.
The next car?
Yes, they get both bags.
You like them both at the same time?
Yes, that is right.
Hello, how are you? You're a good-looking guy. We love you. Give me a thank you very much. Thank you very much. I will. I promise. Thank you very much. That's on me. Okay? Have a good time. Thank you very much. I'll see you at the White House. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, fellas. Come on. We have another order coming up.
And this is their
I mean, that's
order.
thousands of people. Hello. How are you? What a beautiful woman. Look at a beautiful
That's what you guys.
It's like the perfect looking person.
Dude, he loves talking about how hot people are. It's weird. You're a perfect looking person.
Hi, Mom.
Good luck to you.
Mom over there. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. You have a great mom? Good or great? That's right. You know what to say. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. Wow, so nice.
All right, you're doing a good job.
Okay, these are nice people we're meeting, huh?
Yes, and this is, so you hear one.
Yeah.
This was the crowd outside the building, by the way. Meal Team 6 is shown up to a McDonald's to watch Donald Trump man the fry machine. Oh, dude, this is not normal, man. I'm telling you right now, okay? These people are insane. This is straight up a cult, dog. And there's something so weird about the way that they operate, the way that they move, the way that they carry themselves. I don't know. There's just, I mean, I look at this and I'm like, this is mental illness in full display. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like when people go like, oh, well, what about Kamala supporters? It's like, there isn't this level, there isn't this same stink on it. I don't know how to describe it. Like there are definitely weirdo liberals out there. I mean, I duke it out with them on a regular basis. But there is something truly unique to someone who is just like openly a Trump supporter. Like, I don't know. It's like, you can tell, okay? You can tell. That's all I'm saying. When you got a Trump supporter in your ranks, like in your immediate vicinity, there is just like something off. Maybe for me, I don't know. I can just like smell the hog from a mile away, but there is just something always off. There's just something that is like not right. I have yet to in all of the places I've been to, I have yet to meet a Trump supporter where I'm like, well, you're a normal guy. Wow, you're a Trump supporter? This shocked me. Like it doesn't. There's always something that's like a little crazy about it. It's been like this for 8 years, but it's cranked up now. All the bandwagoners have dropped off as the true crazies now. Yeah, this is the far end of the spectrum. There are so many normal people who are just easily manipulated by Trump. People who are normal. My parents are an example. Of course, there are millions of Americans, tens of millions of Americans that vote for Donald Trump. I'm sure there are some normal people. I'm just saying I've never encountered the normal person that is a Trump supporter.
Larry, look at this guy. I'm not going to mess with him.
And by the way, the uniting principle here, for the record, is that all Trump supporters, for one reason or another, have absolutely been duped. Okay? So, like, if you were to ask your parents who are Trump supporters, like, why they're voting for Trump, I'm sure they will tell you a million different reasons. The problem is, every single one of those reasons is just completely ridiculous. Like, oh, he's going to fix the economy. You'll be like, how? He's just going to fix it. It was better under him. And that's why. Like, how? How is he going to fix the economy? Has he told you how he's going to fix the economy? No. It don't matter. They'll be like, oh, yeah, he's going to do tariffs. It's like, do you know what a tariff is? Do you know what that does to your pocketbook? Do you understand? Like, tariffs are not paid by the foreign the foreign nation, okay? Especially if there is no substitute good that is like domestically manufactured, okay? You don't understand. If it's something that you only get from, I don't know, China or any other foreign country, and he wants to slap a tariff onto it, you're going to pay for it, dumbass. That's it. It's a tax on you, the consumer. It's paid at the entry point into the country, and those costs transfer over to the consumer. But, you know, God forbid you have a normal conversation about how works. And I say this as someone who isn't like necessarily full blown, like I understand trade protectionist policies. I don't think that there is a issue with that. I literally work with American manufacturers on my own merchandise. Not only American manufacturers, but also American manufacturers that are unionized. Okay. I work with union shops. Many people don't do that. And having said that, and with an understanding of like how tariffs work, I still don't understand how people are just like, yeah, you don't get it, brother. He's going to tax China. It's like, no, dumbass, he's going to tax you. Okay. It is going to drive up the costs for you, the consumer. That's how tariffs work.
How you doing?
good,
You
sir.
look fantastic. Hello.
My new boy.
How are you? Your new baby. How are you?
Doing great.
Kids, how are you? So this is compliments of me, okay?
All right.
You go have a good time. Don't eat too much, right?
Have a great day.
Thank you, man. You take care. Thank you, honey. Have a good time. Thank you. It's cute. This is fun. I could do this all day. I wouldn't mind this.
Also, the other part of this process is like if you don't beef up manufacturing and you just simply put tariffs, then you're cooked. That's the other part. You can put a tariff on specific goods, hopefully to improve and increase domestic manufacturing on that exact same good. If you do that, prices will still go up because domestic manufacturing is going to be more expensive. But ultimately, that will yield positive results for the American economy down the line, in the long term especially. But if you simply put tariffs on goods without actually having any sort of domestic manufacturing to make up for the demand, then prices are going to go doubly high, both on the tariff front and also even the American manufacturers that can't even catch up to make up for the rest of the lack of supply.
This job.
That's
I
it.
like
That's
this
all
job.
he
I think I
did.
might come back and do it again.
Thank you.
Look at that. Look at that. How are you?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Nice to see you. How you doing?
You made it possible for ordinary people like us to meet you.
You're not
I
ordinary.
mean, thank you so much
You
for
are not
everything you
ordinary.
do.
I can see.
We pray for you, and you are the type of person we want to be the president.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much.
So nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I took a bullet. That's right.
Thank you, Mr. President.
When you think about it, I guess that's right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
One
Beautiful wife.
picture?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you so Thank you.
Thank you
Have a
very
good
much.
day. God bless you.
Great honor.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Okay,
then,
President Trump, this will be your next order. Your next order.
Both of them?
Got you.
Hello, everybody. I'm having a lot of fun here, everybody.
Oh
Look
my
at-
God! Oh
look
my
at the
God!
fake- Look at all the fake news over there. Hello, everybody.
You can fake this,
And
right?
you know, this is compliments of Trump, okay?
Yes, thank
Okay.
you. Mr. President,
Yes.
please don't let the United States become Brazil, my native Brazil.
Oh, we'll keep it
please,
good.
please.
Normal lady, just normal Trump supporters once again. Wait, why is she upset about Brazil? Is she like post Lula upset? I assume she's saying like, look at Brazil, it's become Lula, it's become communist Lula territory. They have lulags. Please save us. She probably loved it when Bolsonaro was in charge. He was like, oh, please make America just like Brazil.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure, Mr. President.
Compliments of Trump.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you over there.
Oh my God.
Have a good time.
Thank
Nice
you.
to
You
see you.
too, Mr.
Bye,
President.
darling. Have a good time. Thank you. How good are these people?
Did you order anything yourself?
I'm going to take plenty. I'm going to definitely have French fries for the plane. Have you seen the people over there? That is thousands of people.
Watch down, Mr. President.
It's great, huh? How are you? Nice to see you. Here's my guy. Great cinematographer.
Kamala fans too say stupid things. True. I mean, yeah. Yeah, they say stuff like Kamala Harris is working tirelessly around the clock to get a ceasefire in Israel, to get a ceasefire in Gaza. That's a stupid thing that they say. But even then, while that is a stupid thing that they believe, some of them, okay, and I agree with your assessment, it still is not the same as like this level of idol worship. It's just not. And I don't know how else to describe it. It's because so much of right-wing mania stems from completely made up issues. Like, I'm voting for Donald Trump because he is going to kill every undocumented immigrant that has been ravaging every town. That has just been ravaging every town. Undocumented migrants everywhere, left and right. They're just killing people on the streets. And then the police, who are now woke, are not actually reporting those crimes because they're afraid of the Kamala administration. And also simultaneously, the FBI is also woke. Okay. And also, I don't know, just like a number of different idiotic things that they believe. It's so stupid.
Not enough. I want more. I want more money. No, I'm big. I'll tell you what, it's a great franchise. It's a great company. And they've been very, very nice. And And come on, you know, if you look at really what's happening, look at the crowd over there. Look how happy everybody is. They're happy because they want hope. They need hope. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're going to give, much more than hope. We're going to take hope and make it fact.
Mr. President, you actually have worked at McDonald's now versus...
Now I have worked at McDonald's. I've now worked for 15 minutes more than Kamala. Okay, she never worked here. I've now worked 15 minutes more than Kamala. So worked at McDonald's.
Yeah. Real McDonald's in the situation would be like, if you got time to lean, you got time to clean, baby. You got time to lean, you got time to clean. What's happening here? You just happened, huh? Get back to work.
I'm going to say, why? Because she's lying, Kamala. That's why. Why would she lie? She shouldn't lie about it. McDonald's confirmed 4 times now she never worked. She never worked here. But let's not talk about that. It's an amazing business. It's an amazing country. And we're going to make America greater than ever before. We're going to do it. And
by the way, even before he did this, I told you, like, the only reason why he's doing this is to specifically be like, lying Kamala. She lied about working for McDonald's. I've now officially worked for a longer time at McDonald's than Kamala has.
Companies like this, look at the enthusiasm. I mean, that's thousands of people over there. They go miles back. That's incredible. So,
why does it matter whether she worked there or not? I genuinely don't care, but I think like she did work at McDonald's, and because McDonald's, I think, doesn't keep these employee records or something, because she lied. I don't think she lied. Did she not work at McDonald's? I'm pretty sure she did. And the only thing they have is that she didn't put it on her resume when she was applying to like law jobs or something. I think that's literally what it is. Let's see. Kamala Harris worked at McDonald's. McDonald's branch swears employees to secrecy over Kamala Harris's employment history. Trump visits restaurant in Feasterville, Pennsylvania after claiming vice president is lying about working for the fast food chain. I mean, we'll find out this week. We'll find out this week if it's real or not, because now this will be the main talking point, because Republicans dominate the field always. They just like make it up. They make it up, and then sometimes it hits. You know what I mean? It's neither here nor there. Like, I don't even give a if she worked at McDonald's or not. That plays no role in my understanding of Kamala Harris. If she did lie, does she lose? No, I don't think most people give a shit about it either. This is fun. I could do this all day, he said after serving. Mrs. Harris has spoken repeatedly about her time at the restaurant and says her job during her university degree in the 1980s inspired her to support working families. Part of the reason I even talk about having worked at McDonald's is because there are people who work at McDonald's in our country who are trying to raise a family. I think part of the difference between me and my opponent includes our perspective on the needs of American people and what our responsibility then is to meet those needs. Ms. Harris said she first did fries at the restaurant and then worked as a cashier to help pay for her law degree at University of California. It is not known which branch in Alameda Ms. Harris worked at, but at one location on Shoreline Drive, the Telegraph understands the owner asked staff not to speak about Ms. Harris after the branch began to receive calls from journalists looking to verify Ms. Harris's claim. Trump, who is a longtime fan of the fast food restaurant, has said Ms. Harris's summer job was invented to improve her credentials with working class voters. There is something really funny about remove yourself or your understanding of the world from this equation for a brief moment and just think about like, wait, what? There was a, God damn it. I was using a Chatter's login for the New York Times, and I don't know if I can anymore because I lost it. Oh, wait, I found it. Never mind. Let's go. Okay, boom. Thank you to that one Chatter. Okay. Kamala Harris at McDonald's, a college job and a Trump attack. You're a millionaire, bro. I don't even have a paid Spotify, dude. That's how the rich stay rich, baby. You already know. There's also an extension to bypass paywalls. Yeah, it's not like 100% though. It doesn't always work, unfortunately. Why would she just lie? Why would she just make it up? Like she knows it can't be corroborated. Law, she didn't lie. I don't think she did. But you have to remember something. Kamala Harris, like her, hate her, doesn't matter, has spent basically most of her adult life as someone who worked for the state. Okay. Kamala Harris worked as a prosecutor, an attorney general, elected into positions. Okay. Like she has actually worked in comparison to a mother who was born into a multi-millionaire real estate baron who failed upwards every single day of the week. I might not appreciate her output in terms of like what she did or what positions she assumed. But it's crazy to me that a guy who literally was born with a silver spoon in his mouth that on golden toilets can create a narrative that like a person that has at least worked real jobs is actually fake and phony. Like, this guy has never worked in his life. What are we talking about? It's incredibly frustrating. It blows my goddamn mind. And the reality is, like, so many Americans are swept away with this rhetoric. This rhetoric works. There are so many goddamn Americans out there that are like, that's right. Hell yeah, Trump is a real one. He works all damn day. He's a productive member of society. It's like, bro, he literally failed every job, okay? From Wiki to prove your point, Trump has often said he began his career with a small loan of $1 million from his father, and he had to pay it back with interest. He was a millionaire by the age of 8, borrowed at least $60 million from his father, largely failed to repay those loans, and received another $413 million, 2018 dollars adjusted for inflation, from his father's company. Like, he is crazy. Like, he's not even trying. Like, he just basically is just like, nah, dude. Like, how did we get here? How did we get here when a guy could be like, oh, I got a small loan of $1 million? Like, how is that not tracking with like working class Americans that literally will turn around and be like, socialist, by the way, serving 3-minute ad breaks at the top of the hour, by the way, fake ass phony. You have a trust fund. You're a trust fund baby. It's like, I don't. I take care of my parents, but it's all good. This motherfucker, well documented as a business failure overall, and was carried by his father's wealth his whole goddamn life. He bankrupted a casino, dude. That's a money printer. That's it. You bankrupted a casino. That's crazy. It is hard work to bankrupt not one, but 4 casinos. Yes. Like, how is that even possible? Oh, this is from The Apprentice, I guess, when he worked a real job.
Good morning, Mr. Trump. Try that one on and see if that fits.
It's very interesting.
We do everything.
What is this? What is the quality of this video? Why is it skipping?
Am I allowed to accept tips?
You are.
Let's go get a guest. Oh, I'll help you with those bags. Look at this, right? You didn't expect this, right?
I did not expect this.
I haven't done SNL Sunday yet, but I do know the Lebanese Christian cast member that actually popped off and made a lot of jokes that I've made a billion times over. But I really like that. That was the only Weekend Update video I've ever watched through and through from start to finish, and I really liked it. And it was kind of shocking.
Oh my goodness.
I'm here to walk your dog.
Gosh.
We have a doggy park.
By the way, this is far before he became president, so understand that, like, he was a famous guy. Like, notice how excited these people are. Notice how excited these people are to see him. That's because they were like, oh, he's a famous guy. He's television man. Trump, the man that gave up his billionaire lifestyle to be humiliated, ridiculed, and slandered in order to save the American people. Donald Trump, presidential work ethic. I would rarely leave the White House because there's so much work to be done. I would not be a president who took vacations. I would not be a president that takes time off. Dude. He was notoriously bad at this. God, I don't. Lord forgive me, but I'm about to lip up. Okay, come on, dude. He golfed nonstop. Most of the time spent in the White House, he was tweeting and watching Fox News. Wow, it's lib to say the truth now. I mean, kind of, yeah. Yes, when matched up against the Republicans, yes, it is liberal to say the truth. It is true. When we analyze the Democratic Party's lies, of course, that's an entirely different situation. Yeah, he had the shortest amount of presidential scheduled hours, even shorter than Biden. And Biden is literally a carcass, dog. It's crazy. Most vacation times out of any president, most hours logged golfing. Didn't know how to read, so he couldn't read his goddamn presidential briefs either. Not sure if it would be good for him to read the presidential briefs anyway. It's so bad.
We'll be at the Pittsburgh game tonight, and we look forward to it, and it should be a good game. And yeah, good team. They have a great coach. Pittsburgh, great coach. And we'll see how it is. It'll be interesting. Well, this is a great job to take at the beginning, and it requires expertise. I'm going through the French fry stuff. It's a whole It's a whole big process, and it requires great expertise, actually, to do it right and to do it fast. Yeah.
You appreciate McDonald's more now. You appreciate McDonald's more now.
Well, I do appreciate maybe a little bit more. Yeah, you take it for granted. You say, "Give me French fries." I'll never forget this experience. Okay. Now I know how to do it. It's very good. But you know what? It's beautiful. It's clean. It's really nice. You never touch them. I always figured somebody.
It's always funny. Like that part is the most important part for him. You never touch the fries because he's such a goddamn germaphobe and so obviously has never worked in a kitchen at all that he's just like, or never even like pondered about how things work in this circumstance, that he's just like, it's great. They don't even touch the food. They never even touch human hands.
Stuff them in with their hand, and I don't like that. And they don't do it that way. You never touch them. It's really great. So I want to thank you all for coming out. And we're going to see you soon. We'll see you at the next stop.
Here's a man who has never cooked for himself his entire life. Think about that. Like, think about that. Okay? You can be upper middle class, whatever. Like, you can be relatively wealthy. Here's a guy who literally from the starting point in his life all the way until this very moment has not once cooked food for himself. Not once.
We'll see you later on at the game. I love Pennsylvania. I went to school at the Wharton School at Penn, so I love Pennsylvania. Always have.
President, you went to the Trump store. It's around the corner. It's about 2 miles down.
They have a Trump store.
Yes, sir.
I'd love to go. I don't know if Secret Service could work it out. I'd go there. How about that? Could we do it? Can we go to the Trump store? They have a Trump store. I don't know. People open up Trump stores all over the country, and they're beautiful. It's 2 blocks down, they say. Check it out.
10, 15 minutes. Take a look, sir.
I do it in 2 seconds. They have Trump stores all over the place. I get nothing out of it. You know what I get? The presidency out of it. That's all I get. Anyway, I love these people. They open up the Trump store. They do great. And that makes me feel good. Thank you all. We're going to take a look at the Trump store. If Secret Service can do it, I'm doing it. I like the idea. We have plenty of time.
What's your takeout order?
I don't know. What do you want? Do you want something when you're there?
French fries.
I'll tell you what, how about if we gave you some French fries, all right?
There you go.
That's sort of a bribe, but I think a bribe for a buck is okay, right? I'm going to get you some French fries. Somebody come up here and take them. Let's get them some French fries, okay?
Of course there's a Trump store there. It's the one type of economic output that has been so resilient. It's just like not impacted by market shocks, market factors whatsoever, because it's a cult. He's like, of course, a Trump store. Y'all already know what I've said about these goddamn Trump stores. Every one of these towns, dude, every one of these stupid ass towns, they all have a goddamn Trump store. Ay, ay, ay.
These for the fake news. These guys don't get any. They're nice and warm and comfortable, right? All right, good. Give me a couple more of that. Oh, you're very stingy with the product. Look at that. She's a good worker. You want to have, that's the kind of people you want to have work. She gave them 1 French fry for 30 reporters outside.
Would you like 2 in the bag?
2 in a bag, yeah.
Okay.
2 in a bag.
Very stingy.
You having a good time today, everybody? Pretty good, right? Pretty good. Well, a lot of people look forward. They kept saying, when are you going to McDonald's? And I said, let's do it. So and we have the owner. We have a man that's a friend of mine. That's a great guy. How many McDonald's do you own?
I don't know. I just set this up. I'm the health club.
Yeah, but don't they go well? I know you're in the health club. I thought what you do is you eat McDonald's and you go to the health club.
I get you to come.
It works out actually pretty good. Thank you, Doc. That's cool. Here you go, kids. Go happy. There's plenty of them in there for you, okay?
All right, thanks.
You want to move them back? Yeah, you'll love it. Here,
Sure.
Here you go.
What do you think this will move the needle for you in Pennsylvania?
I don't know. I'm doing very well. We're leading by quite a bit. She has no fracking. She's never. She's going to have no fracking. That's going to cost
What?
500,000 jobs, and the revenue's untold.
How do you connect with us voters?
I think just by being myself. I want to be myself. All I want to do is be myself. They know what they have. We have the best economy ever. We have the strongest borders ever. We had a military that knocked out ISIS in a few weeks as opposed to years, which they were thinking they would take. We beat ISIS in literally record time, very quickly and decisively, and we did a great job. But we had the greatest economy ever. We had the best border ever. Well, I always like to be conciliatory, but sometimes confrontation is important. And as an example, when you negotiate with other countries, then they've been ripping you off for years, because our country's been ripped off for years and years with other countries and by other countries, even our friends. And we've changed a lot of those trade deals, and we're going to change the rest, and we're going to bring jobs back to our country.
Either way, will you accept the results of the election?
Yeah, sure. If it's a fair election, always. I would always accept it if it's a fair election. We're leading in all the polls now. We're leading in every swing state, and we're doing well. And it's no, I don't think so. I don't think so. In fact, we just had an RCP said we're 93.2% chance of winning. I think that's pretty good. So we'll see. We'll see. Those are pretty good odds. I like that. I'll take that right now. Right? So thank you very much.
Hi.
Who are you with?
I'm Eva. I'm with CBS Philadelphia.
CBS. Are they the ones that did 60 Minutes?
Yes.
Are they the ones that changed your answer to make it positive?
I'm not with the network. I'm
Those are the same thing.
So, well, we are the same thing, but when some people say that Harris might be more unifying.
Unifying. I think she's the most divisive person I've ever seen. And she lies about her job applications, and she's telling some horrible lies, but she's a very divisive person. And I think it shows up in the polls. I think I'm the one that brings everyone together. We had the greatest economy we've ever had. We had the best job numbers ever. We had the best border ever. The Border Patrol, by the way, for those that haven't heard, the Border Patrol a couple of days ago gave us their complete and total endorsement. They said Trump was the best president we've ever had, and they said she was the worst we've ever seen at the border. She did the job she did on the border, and that really breaks our country apart. They allowed.
This is also partially why it was so stupid for them to tout the Border Patrol endorsement of the right-wing border bill. Like, why would you ever do that? Why would you, as a Democrat, ever be like, oh, the Border Patrol loves our bill, dumbass? Of course they're going to swing for Trump. I've never clicked on a stream and you're not eating. That's so funny you say that, because it simply means you click on the stream at the same time every day. That's it. That's it.
21 million people, 13,000 of which were murderers released from prisons all over the world. Thank you all very much for coming. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm proud of you for pattern recognition, though.
Before you lose him. He's my kind of guy. You want ice cream? I'll get you some ice cream.
You can't, because the machine is broken.
She's doing a good job. Thank you, everybody. So we'll see you at the next stop. But I hope you're going to grab that crowd, because they say it's about 10,000. How many TikTok channels? TikTok. How many hits do we have on TikTok? 10 billion views. And that's TikTok Jack. He's become very famous. Yeah, BB called me this morning, and he's obviously got things going well. He will call me on occasion. I think he likes to hear what I have to say. Yesterday morning, and
Yeah, Benjamin Netanyahu called me this morning. Let me fix it. Okay, I made it mono.
so I had a very nice call with him. He called me up yesterday morning. We talked. I congratulated him on obviously doing a very good job keeping Israel safe. He's doing very well. He calls me on occasion. I think he wants my views on things. He's had very little cooperation from the White House, as you know. They didn't want him to do anything, and they would not be in the good position they're in right now if they listened to the White House, which I guess would be a combination of Kamala and Joe. They're not happy about that either, I will tell you. Israel's not happy about that. But we had a very good talk. It lasted for a while. I know him very well. And he'll call me on occasion. I haven't called him, no. He did. He told me that he was attacked at his village where he lives, a vacation area, and that he was attacked, but he was fine.
Do you think Iraq should counterattack Iran?
Well, we'll see what happens. He was asking what I thought, and I just said, you do what you have to do. So I said, you do what you have to do.
President Trump, do you want to see Nikki Haley on the campaign trail with you?
I think she is going to be. She's supported me. And, you know, we had a great primary. It was an unbelievable primary. It was the fastest anyone's ever gone, and it was by the most votes that anyone's ever had. And she wanted to join me, and I said, absolutely, I'd love to have. I want everybody's support. Well, you know, it's interesting. When I was at the Catholic dinner, the Al Smith dinner, the other night, it was very interesting. People from Lebanon came to see me, very religious people. And they said, please tell Israel not to stop. I was surprised. These were people that live in Lebanon. They have had a lot of problems with the people that were being killed. So I thought it would be the opposite. Please tell them to stop. They said, please let them continue. They actually, these are people that lived in Lebanon, very important people. So, look, here's the story. Ready? I'm going for a job right now at McDonald's. I really wanted to do this.